a little bit of Genshin before I go to sleep. Go to sleep. Good stuff to do today, so busy. Oh, ooh. There's so Barbara's coming back again. So official, and I want to pull for official. It's Barbara, and I'm like, I do want official, but why Barbara? Why are we getting Barbara again? Like we had Barbara last time, and then we have her again. And we already have Child as a Hydra. Why do we have two Hydros? Ugh. I don't get that. I really don't get that. That doesn't make any sense. I want official, and I want Saria, but not Barbara. I have C6 Barbara. C6 Barbara is useless to me. I can't. More Barbaras doesn't do anything for me. You do that. Why you do that, Genshin? Why you be mean like that? I was hoping Jin Yan was gonna be alongside there. Been perfect for me. Put Jin Yan like Fischl and Rosario. Oh, that would have been heaven. I would have been pulling on that banner hard. Nope. We got Barbara again. I'm like, because Barbara keeps coming back for some reason. But it is Rosario. It makes sense with her because the two characters. Wish it was. Wish it was, but it makes sense because Barbara's with Rosario. Oh, I want Jin Yan.
Toodaloo.
Should I choose? Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Don't want to add too much trouble.
Which should I choose?
So.
Huh? Add a
Oh, cool. Complete all challenges. Okay, cool. So there's a reward for that. Yeah, I should have hit level 50 by the end of the easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Um, it is. Just do money for resin. Next week, then I'll have to do Battle Pass for 2 weeks, and I can do other stuff.
go. Hup. Huh? Go. Phew. Go. Ha. Yeah. Born of ice and frost. Let's dance. Oh. Huh. Yeah. Oh. Huh. Sa. Sa. Ja. Yeah. No touching. Sa. Ra. Sa. Ra. Phew. Yeah. Sa. 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 Phew. Ra. Ja. Sa. Ha. Ra. Ja. Ha. Born of ice and frost. Oh. See? Ra. Ra. Yeah. Ja. No touching. Yeah. Sa. Ra. Ja.
Quake!
Phew.
I did. Or is it still showing the old title? That.
Huh? Ha. Huh? Sa. Sa. do.
Solidify!
Phew. Go, Barbara!
I will have order! Solidify!
Higher, higher, hands on fire! No touching! Huh? Phew. Go! Yeah. Yeah. Phew. Huh? Access denied. Time to go. We're waiting.
Stabilize!
Go! Go! Let the show begin. See? Go! Cross over! Go! No touching!
Stabilize!
Born of ice and frost. Let the show begin. Yeah. No touching. We're way behind schedule. denied. Huh. Huh?
Quake! This is order.
Huh? Huh? Go! Higher, higher, hands on fire! Phew! No touching! Go!
I will have order. Gather. Can't run from death.
Huh? Go! Phew! Born of ice and frost.
Stabilize.
Access denied.
Stabilize.
Go!
Solidify!
Cross over!
I got careless. Freeze!
Born of ice and frost. Add astro. Huh?
$250. I'm sure we'll get to bed. Right? Or by 4 or 5. Hopefully by 4:30. We gotta get up at 11:30. I'm gonna do some errands.
Phew. Huh? Go! 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 Phew.
Don't say that. Promise. Once we're outside of Liyue.
I don't want to be. Phew. Huh? 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 Phew. Go. Huh?
What's up, Rig Boy? How you doing? No, I'm not. I'm not doing ore farming. I don't need ore. Yeah, I got plenty of ore. I honestly stopped. I stopped farming ore. I'm like, I have thousands of ores. I don't really need it. I only do it if I'm bored. I'm just doing artifacts right now, and then I'm gonna do the. I only collect ore if it's on the way, sure. But it's like, I'm not gonna go out of my way for it. I'll be honest, ore just takes too long to farm. Like, in comparison to everything else in this game, ore is by far the slowest thing to do. Like, if you want to farm everything in a day for... I'm doing artifact routes. I have a route that I do for artifacts. I have a set rotation. Usually I log in, I go spend my resin, I do my dailies, and then I do my artifact runs, and then I do whatever event. I used to do ores after I do artifacts, but I'm at that point in the game where I don't need to do ores.
Huh? Go.
Yeah, I don't really level up weapons that much, so I don't really see the urgency of ores. The only time I ever need ores is when I need to craft weapons, like craft prototype weapons. It's the only time you really see me where I actually need to farm ores. When the boss resets for the week, and then I try to get my artifact, my prototype weapons. You know, I hopefully get those. It's rare I ever get them. I lucky if I get one every other week, and that's probably best case scenario. I got one, I think, 2 weeks ago. I didn't get one this week, but I got one last week for the Claymore, which I didn't need. Yeah, I would like to get 4 more of them. I'm like, oh god, they really need to make it easier to get, so I can get rank 5. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, personally, they just need to change it. I think prototype weapons are way too difficult to get for how you only have 3 chances a week to get one, you know, and it's random which one you get, so it's not the most productive thing to farm. You know, I do it because, you know, it's like, oh, I'll have a chance at it, but you're spending like 180 resin on 3 chances a week. It's like, when you don't get anything, it sucks. You do all that work and then you don't get anything. You get a decent amount of artifacts, but and then some upgrade materials, but that's about it. I mean, I mainly do it for the boss, for the boss material and the prototype weapon. I don't really care about the artifacts too much. They're just a bonus. It's too rare. Personally, I think you should be able to get them other ways. If it's gonna be that rare, why don't you make it where you can get prototype weapons from like other things? Like make it where like even normal bosses can drop them. Like maybe at a lower rate, but it's just, you know, at least there's a chance. Because if you could farm them normally through normal bosses, maybe like a reduced drop rate, but you at least have tons of chances. At least, you know, there's a way to get it, another way of getting it. So at least I would spend my resin on, you know, farming, you know, bosses for prototypes. When I need to go level a character up, I can get prototypes, possibly. That would be nice. Or make it where you can save currency to actually spend on prototype weapons, because well, they've been there since the beginning of the game. They haven't touched it, ever. They have not changed it. They have kept it the same since the beginning. So, they've not changed the drop rates, they've not changed the obtaining method, it's just been the same for the last 6 months. So, I don't know why they don't fix it. Because it's obviously, I think it's too rare for how. For they're not even. I mean, they're not like they're good, but they're not great. You know, for how much effort you have to get, how much time it takes to get them, I think they're way too rare. Yeah, I agree. I think the method of obtaining prototype weapons is really bad. They need to fix it. They need to make it where, like I said, a currency-based system, or make it where there's other ways to obtain the item. You got to give us more options, because you know I do want to get lots of prototype weapons. I want to C5. I want to rank 5 Barbaras. I want to rank 5 Noel. You know, I'd like to rank 5 all the ones I use. Would love to get multiple, so I can, you know, make those. But I can't. It was like every week. And then you gotta get lucky and hope you get the one you want. So not only is it rare, it's RNG. So you might be getting the one you don't need. It's like, oh, I need Claymore, and you keep getting, you know, Catalyst. It's like, I don't want Catalyst. I want, you know, Claymore or whatever, and you keep getting the wrong one. It's all RNG. It's random which one it gives you, if it gives it to you. Not only, like I said, it's like 10% or less chance, and then there's five of them that share the same placeholder. So it's 1 out of 5 chance on top of that 10% chance. So what is that, like? So what, 2% chance you're gonna get the one you want? That's terrible odds. Yeah, I mean, there's prototype weapons. I don't, you know, you can make it for any the character, as long as they can use the weapon. But yeah, I might be getting like one I don't need. It's like, oh look, I got a catalyst bow. I don't need catalyst bow. Like I want catalyst claymore. I want catalyst. You know, I'm sorry, prototype claymore, prototype catalyst, prototype spear. Now, those 3 I need. Sword I don't want, and I don't want a bow. So if I get sword or bow, I'm just like, oh goody, I got prototypes I can't use, or I don't want to use. I wish you can like trade them in. You know, can I swap with another prototype? You know, let me, because I have Honestly, there's weapons I want to refund because I don't want them because they're not good. Like I regret getting them, and I wish I could undo them and get back my prototype weapons, and then like make it where I can convert them to another type. So, I got like probably 8 or 9 of them that I would like to undo, and that would like, hey, I can rank 5 the ones I need to do. Nope, because game says no. Yeah, RNG's terrible. Like, RNG could be the bane of games like this. It's also the bane of MMORPGs. I think RNG can just destroy like a game but that's what keeps people playing because they keep hoping for that perfect roll, and they do it on purpose so people keep spending money. I used to play Final Fantasy 11, so I'm very familiar with RNG. You do an event like 100 times, and you're just hoping for that drop, and it just never drops. And you just keep doing it over and over and over and over and over and over, hoping it's gonna drop. And you look at the drop rates, it's like, oh look, it's a 5% drop rate or 3% drop rate. And you're just constantly doing it over and over, just hoping it's gonna drop. After it's almost like it's like dangling a carrot, dude. After a while you get tired of chasing the carrot. You're like, oh man, like I'm tired of chasing this goddamn thing. I wanna be done with it. When I was younger, I liked it, I guess, because I like the. I mean, it's nice getting something nice and rare, and it feels good, that sense of accomplishment. But also at the same time, I feel like as you get older, you get tired of you get tired of chasing it. You're just like, all right, you've been through it so many times, you know what it's about, and you're like, I don't want to deal with this. Chasing after a while, you just get tired of it. You really do. It gets old. It gets boring. It gets repetitive. That's probably why I don't play MMORPGs really much anymore, because the RNG game gets on my nerves. I don't wanna be chasing shit that long anymore. I'm too old for that crap. And God, I don't have to play this game with people where I'm like on top of that, because that makes it even more irritating. Like having to get a group together and like, oh, I need a perfect party set up with a bunch of people, then hopefully they're competent enough to win. That's MMO shit right there. It's like, oh god, I hate that crap. I have to find random people to play with to do an event, and then if you don't find a good group, and you're just wasting time. Stuff like that, it's like I said, when I was younger, I didn't mind it too much, but as I'm getting older, I just don't want to deal with it. I don't have the patience anymore, or the time to deal with it, or the energy. It's a lot. Like I think before, we're willing to tolerate the bullshit because we're having so much fun. I think as you get older, though, obviously, I think I don't enjoy things like I used to as I'm getting older. I definitely don't have the same enjoyment levels. What, make a market like buy artifacts? I think that would kind of break the game if they did that. If you can just buy artifacts from people, shit, I mean, yeah, I mean, I could see how, but yeah, I mean, but at the same time, people would just be farming more all day. It's the only thing you could really trade is Mora. Can't trade items, so Mora would be the only thing that's worth anything. People would just hoard more all day. It can maybe work, but I can also see it being a bad thing. I guess it depends on what you... Well, it's not that I don't also really have time. It's more of I just don't want to deal with it. It's a lack of patience too. I don't have the patience like I used to anymore. Things in general, I just don't have patience for.
Wanna come over for tea?
I think in general, I just don't have that patience like I used to. But also things excited me more as I was younger. I don't get excited as easy anymore. Things don't really... I don't have a lot of stimulation as much. Things don't, like, things don't impress me very easily. Things don't really... Like I said, I don't get that wow factor anymore. I mean, there's times it does happen, don't get me wrong. There's times where I get really excited, you know. It's rare. I mean, it does happen once in a while. Like this game when it first came out, I was enjoying it so much. I was having so much fun. Because it was new. When something's new and fresh and you love it, you know, that's a great feeling. You know, you want that feeling to last forever. Problem is, it doesn't. It eventually loses its charm. Dr. Livingston, I presume. Just think it's just, I guess, the consequence of getting older. As you get older, I think, in general, it's just... You just don't get impressed with a lot of things like you used to. Yeah, things get old after a while. Yeah, things get old. It's just part of such as life, you know. I wish that feeling lasted forever, where you had that exhilarating feeling. Like it just doesn't. Eventually, things get old. I don't think there's anything you can do to escape that. Like I said, when I first played Final Fantasy 11, man, you should have seen how big my eyes got. Like, I couldn't. I was so addicted to the game. I could not put the controller down because I was just like, it was a crack, dude. And, like, that feeling lasted for years. Like, I'm surprised that I maintained that level of feeling for so long. But now, try to do the same thing now, it doesn't. It doesn't hit the same way anymore.
Out of the frying pan. Hey! Eat this! Nowhere to hide. Midnight Phantasmagoria! Speed pace! Nowhere to hide. Nice and spicy. By royal decree. Speed of light. Nowhere to hide. Don't put. Boba, get them. Wings of darkness. Come, sever night. Don't put. Nowhere to hide. With sword comes shadow. Don't blink. Midnight Phantasmagoria! I'll protect us. La, 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 la. Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Hey! Hey!
It wasn't. It was one of my favorites. One of my favorites for sure. It's up there. That was easy. That didn't take long at all. Yeah, it was definitely one of my favorite games of all time. Yeah, Genshin's a good game. Like I said, I do like this game. I just wish there was more to do. I think the biggest problem with this game is just lack of content.
Boba, get them! Oz revealed! Cut to the chase! Speed up! Cut to the chase! Hey!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Hey! Boba, get them! Cut to the chase! By royal decree!
Phantasmagoria.
Nowhere to hide.
Yeah. It does get repetitive. Like when you have content to do, the game is a blessing to play. You know, like when you have lots to do, the game is so much fun. If you're like just starting off and you have lots to do, oh man, it's a blast. There's so much to do. You're just having so much fun because there's just so many things you can do. But when you're at my point of the game where you're just literally waiting for content to come out, you're starving. Like I'm starving in this game. I want to. It's not the things I want. I want to do things. I really do. I like to discover new worlds, fight new monsters. You know, new challenges, new end game events. I want stuff. Give me content. I mean, these mini games are cool and all. I mean, see, I've already blown through this just came out today, this event. I'm already done with it. I did it in, what, 5 minutes? I'm done with it. That's how fast it is. I just blew right through it. I did the highest difficulty. There's only 2 of them to do. Boom, done. I'm like, well, that was fast. I'm already done with everything. I can't do anything. Look at my thing. Like, I've done, all these are done. I've bought all the shop. I'm completely sold out. I've bought everything in the entire shop. Done all the events. Done, 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 done. Oh, there's nothing for me to do. See, done, done, done. Did this. Got all these done. I did this. I just finished this. I gotta wait till tomorrow for more of it to open. I did that already. Did these. I did this. I've done all the missions. You know, it's like I can't do anything.
Opportunity while it's there.
So it sucks. That's why a lot of times you only see me when I've been playing recently. I'm just honestly just playing. I just do what I need to do and I'm done. I just do what I need to do and just I'm out of there. I'm done. Like I don't. There's nothing else to do. The only reason I play so much is because of the gems. Because I'm trying to save currency so I can pull characters I want. I don't think a PvP would really do much. The game would be horribly unbalanced with PvP. It'd be such a broken thing. I wouldn't want PvP in this game. I think it'd be cancer. I would avoid it. People would just be abusing shit so bad. It would ruin the game, I think, if there was PvP's fine. PvE is fine. Don't give me PvP. PvP can stay away. I don't want PvP. No, thank you. Gotta get these 2 done next week, and then I'll do all the dailies. Yeah, I should have the battle pass done. Hopefully by Wednesday or Thursday. And then I don't have to worry about battle pass for 2 weeks. 2.5 weeks. I don't have to do it. It saves me time. Yeah, honestly, I'm just doing the bare minimum. I'm just literally just playing, doing what I need to each day. I log in,
In adventuring, as
literally
in
log
business,
in,
you always have to
do my daily quests. I spend my resin. I go artifact farm, and then I do the event, and then that's it. I'm done. I don't need to do anything else. Like, there's really nothing for me to do right now. It's why I'm like dawdling around. That's all I do. Like, I mean, it was not like that before in the beginning. I used to play this like and have tons to do. Like, oh, I want to do this quest. I want to level this character. I want to explore this area. There was always something to do. Now it's like I'm at that point where I'm just literally just going through rotations. Game is becoming a rotation fest. It's just rotations. It's all rotations. without the daily, if the game didn't have dailies, I probably wouldn't be playing very much, if at all. The dailies just kind of make me play because I want to get currency to spend on characters. Because I don't want to spend real money. I mean, I do spend real money in this game, but very little. Right now I'm spending $5 a month, which is nothing. You know, I buy the Welcome Moon. That's the only thing I buy. Is I spend $5 a month. That's all I do. Because it gives you lots of gems, which is used for pulling characters. So it's kind of an incentive for me to log in and just do my daily. I just keep doing this. As far as everything else, I don't spend a dime. I don't buy this shit. I stopped buying the battle pass. I used to, but I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm done. I'm done buying battle pass. Battle pass is this thing. This thing. I used to buy this like every month because if you need materials and stuff, it's good for $10. But I don't need the materials, so it's pointless for me to buy. So I don't spend money on this anymore. I stopped doing it. I mean, I'll do the free one. The free one, sure, I'll take free stuff, you know. Free wishes and free resin, money, you know. I mean, hey, it's free. I'll gladly take free stuff. I don't mind unlocking all the free stuff. But as far as like the buy stuff, it's like, unless you're really hurting for resources and you really need it, like, in the beginning, I was hurting for resources, so it was actually worth buying. But when you're at my point in the game, when you're just kind of like sitting on things, because right now, what am I sitting on? I have 6.8 million Mora. I'm literally just spending my resin on ley lines for Mora. I just do Mora like every day. I'm just like, oh, I don't need any books. I don't need. I'm just Mora, 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 Mora. I just fucking use all my resin on Mora. I'm just gonna, get that Mora up to like 20 million Mora. And then I do all the events that gives me Mora. I do the weeklies, I'm always getting money. So I don't need to spend money to get money in the game. And then my books are fine. I mean, look at how much gems I have. I'm like sitting on almost 2,400 level 3 gems. 2,400. I have so much goddamn gems. Like, what am I gonna spend it on? I mean, I have some weapons I can make, but it's like, I don't need to, though. I just got so much goddamn gems, I don't use them. Like, I don't go past 80 on most of my stuff. I just stay at 80. 90 is pointless to me. I think 90 is not worth it. I don't put anything to 90 if I can avoid it. I don't think 90 is worth it at all. I think 90s is just a waste of resources. 80's fine. Hopefully something, because I gotta be able to do something with this shit, because I'm not using it. Even if I leveled up like 5 more weapons to 80, the ones I actually want to, it's like, okay, I'd still have a ton of gems left over. Then look how many books I have. I have like almost 700 level 3 tier 3 books, and I have like 1,000 tier 2 books. I've leveled most of my characters up to, where I want them to be. Most of my characters are level 80. I got 1, 2, 3. I got 170. She's 80. I can level her to 90, but I'm not going to. 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 70, 70, and there's all my 60s. So I got a lot of my characters leveled. And most of them have max constellations. I mean, I'm sorry, max talent. Look at my talents, like, almost all of them are capped on talents. They can't go any higher. I can't really level my characters up. She's one of the few I can level. It gets really expensive. Level 90, it's really expensive. That's another reason why I don't like leveling to 90. 80 is, like, to me, the threshold. Yeah, I got everybody that's 80 max. can't do anything. Like my lesser characters can be leveled, like these guys. I don't care about these guys so far, though. I mean, I could level them. It's like, I don't need to. I can, though, if I want to. No need to, though. I'm just doing it just because I got nothing better to do. And then I can just go do books and then get a bunch of books and like, okay, they're all capped. Next. How long has it been since a major update? It's been since 1.2. We're on 1.4 right now. 1.4 update happened about 3 weeks ago. So it's been 6 weeks. Yeah, it's been about 15 weeks, so about 4 months ago. Yeah, about I think since January. It's been since no, since December. Since we had like a major update. So the game's been on just maintenance mode for the last 2 version updates. It's been maintenance mode. The most minimal updates. Like it's been pretty lackluster. So I know a lot of people have stopped playing the game recently. A lot of my friends stopped playing it. A lot of streamers aren't streaming it as much because there's just nothing to do. You know, the people that want to play a lot, like me, and like other people that really want to invest a lot of time into this game, can't because you know you get stonewalled so fast. And now we're at the point in the game where we're at a roadblock. We can't go any further. There's nothing to aim for because I've done everything. The only thing I can level up is all I can do right now is level characters and do spiral to floor 12. That's all I can do. I don't spiral. It's like okay, but once I get to do it, I guess you know it's whatever. But I don't want to level every single character to 80. There's a lot of characters I'll never play. Like I don't care about Amber. I mean, I like her; she's cute and all, but you know, I'm not gonna level Bennett. Jinkyu I might level. Lisa I don't care about. Razor probably not. Taya I really don't care about. Chang'ung's alright. Ningguang I would like to level. I would like to get her up to 80. I don't care about Diluc. And then the 70s I have, I want to get them to 80. But it's one of those things that's just, I don't need to, you know? It's not something I need to do. Just if I do it.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
You know, I want to ascend Barbara. I want to get her up to level 80. I'll get her up. Eventually. Have to spend a couple days just doing bosses. Get all the boss materials, level her up, and give me another wish.
Which should I choose?
Yeah, that's all. That's all I'm saying. This kind of sucks. Just wish there was more to do. It's the feeling of disappointment. That's really the best way to describe it. It's like I'm disappointed there's nothing left to do. I want to do more, but I can't. Kind of sad.
I'll post an expedition to the adventure.
Yeah, you gotta give me an incentive to do something with characters. Give me goals to achieve. The reason why they're worth doing. But you give me no reason to do it. You know, there's no reason to, you know, better myself. But also, it's just the stuff that you do all the time. It's always the same stuff. You know, that's why you need new things to do. You need new enemies. You need new areas. You need new end-game content. You know, you need new stuff. You need to be able to do new things. so that the gameplay doesn't get tedious. Now it's tedious because I'm just doing the same thing all the time. That's all I can do. It's not that I choose to do that. It's because that's all I can do. You know, and I'm collecting characters still, but also too, I don't want to spend money. When you look at how many characters I have a good majority of the cast. So I'm only missing 5 stars. Missing 7 5 stars. I have everybody else except 7 5 stars. Still want to get the 5 stars. I still want Mona's my biggest one that I want that I don't have. I want Chi-Chi. I don't really care about Zhao, Tartale, Albedo. I don't care Venti. I wouldn't mind Jean. Jean's be alright, but it's these two I want the most. You know, if I could get new characters, I would prefer them too. But as far as everybody else, yeah, I have everybody else, you know, obtained. So that's all. One of those things. I would like more. I just like more to do. It's nice having new characters, but characters only hold up so much too, though. I mean, we're getting new characters in 3 days. We're getting Rosaria, which is I do want Rosaria. I'm definitely getting her. But after Rosaria, it's like okay, 1.5's coming out in 3 weeks after Rosaria comes out, and then it's gonna be more filler. It's 2 new characters, and I already know who the 2 are gonna be. You know, based on leaks. Like, oh look, it's another ice user and it's another pyro user. I'm like, okay. The pyro user is a 4 star, which I'm gonna get her for sure. Because 4 stars I'll get. If it's any 4 star, I will get them for sure. 4 stars are easy to get. 5 stars are the pain, man. Like, and I'm very selective on which 5 stars I want to get. Like right now, I'm waiting for Ayaka, which is she should be coming in the big 2.0 update when they reveal the next area, which is going to be Inazuma. She will lead the charge on Inazuma, and I'm definitely going. I need to have her. She's a must for me. So I'm just slaving my gems, being conservative. You know, just been stockpiling gems. You know, right now like I said, I'm sitting on 18,600 gems. I don't want Venti. I don't care about Venti. But I'm sitting on 18,500 gems right now. And then I got to farm gems for what? 3 more days? No, 4 more days of gems. So that's like what? That's 600 gems. Plus the event. I think every day is going to be. Every day is 2 new challenges or 1 new challenge. I think every day has a new challenge. And that'll give me another, what? It was 420 minus, no, it's 300 gems. 600, 300. Plus the 20 from the weekly, plus. So I should be at about 19,500 gems by the time Rosaria comes out. So that's about. I have about almost 130 pulls right now. But when Rosaria comes out, I should have about 130 pulls. So I got plenty of fucking pulls. I'm gonna get who I want. So I hopefully I only have to spend like 20 to get Rosaria. I'm hoping I don't have to spend a lot to get Rosaria. I don't want to. I mean, bad luck could happen, and I not get her. But the odds of me getting her are fairly high. What's up, Fofito? How you doing? It's 160 for one roll. What's up, Wafito? How you doing? You keep coming in here. You keep coming in here because I play Guilty Gear. It's not. It's I play this game. Sorry, dude. You know, I don't. I'm sorry you hate Genshin. I play this game though. Sorry. No Guilty Gear until June, man. I'm not gonna play Guilty Gear till June. Pretty much, you gotta wait. You gotta wait, man.
Wanna come over for tea?
Pretty much done right now. I'll chill, I'll talk for a little bit. I'm not gonna sleep. I gotta get up at 11 o'clock tomorrow, so I want to get to bed by 7 o'clock. Maybe by 4 o'clock. Yeah, but that's what I'm waiting for. I'm just waiting on Rosaria. I just want nun vampire waifu. Yeah, not much else though. Honestly, like I said, I've been trying to play Genshin less and less every day just because there's just nothing to do. So I'm just doing as much little bit as possible. Just do the events, get the rewards, log off, play something else. That's what the game is right now, becoming for me. Just play something else. I don't want to play Genshin. I want to play something else. Yeah, I knew she was a vampire too. You can tell. She's such a hottie. I love her design. She's so fucking hot. But at least I have other games to play. Just I've been playing other stuff. Like I said, I've been playing Muse Dash. I just finished Deedlit and Wonder Labyrinth. Beat Old Rooms, Sins. I'm playing Clea 2 right now. Uh, Code. I'm like halfway through again. I need to beat this game all the way. I want to beat the DLC too. I'm gonna play this tomorrow. Let's see. Still need to finish Rabby Ribby, the Coco DLC. I still haven't beat that yet. I need to do that. Still need to beat Control. I gotta play Genso Wanderer. Yeah, I mean, I got stuff to play. It's not that I don't have things to play. I have games. I got quite a bit of games. Yeah, I do have a very extensive library of games to play. It's just I think more of the issue is being in the mood for it. But lately I've been pretty busy with real life. Like I'm possibly in the process of moving to a house soon, hopefully in the next 2 months. I'm hoping by June or July we might be moving. I don't know yet. I won't know till we find a place, so we're just looking right now. And then we'll make that decision. But if things go ideally, I would like to move into a house by June. If that's best case scenario. So but if that does happen, yeah, I'm gonna be busy and I'm probably gonna be off stream for at least a week. Probably just be because I'm gonna have to set everything up in the new house. And then I'm obviously not gonna have internet because I'm gonna be too busy, cleaning up, setting everything up, get everything put where it needs to, make sure everything works, getting stuff done. There's gonna be lots of stuff to do. I gotta, setting up my room is gonna take hours. Then I gotta connect everything, make sure electricity works, make sure, all the waterworks, and then make sure internet gets set up, and it's a process, and I'm gonna have to take time off work to do it too. So I'm probably gonna have to take at least a week off from work so I can move in, transition in, because I'm gonna be tired after I'm done doing that shit. I'm gonna be fucking exhausted. No, once I'm settled back in, I'll probably start streaming again. But this is, like I said, when I move. Moving it's gonna take a lot out of me. So just don't be surprised if I move that you guys don't see me for like days. I might be gone for a whole week. I think it's gonna suck is how am I gonna play Genshin when I have no computer? Like, well, look like I'm downloading Genshin on my phone just to do my daily logins. Just to get that shit done because I'm gonna have to do that. I hate playing Genshin on phone. Genshin on phone is blech. I hate it. I hate it. I have played Ori and the Blind Forest. I've played Ori and the Blind Forest and Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I've beaten both of them. Excellent game. I got a lot of games, dude. You can see I play a lot of video games. I got a pretty extensive library. So yeah, I think the more the issue is it's just being in the mood to play a game. Because I mean, I have lots of games. Like there's lots of games I have never even played. It's just being in the mood. I think it's just you need to be in the mood. It's nice having games to play, but if you're not in the mood to play them, you're not going to play them. Even if you never played them before, you have to be in the mood. There's games in here I would never play because I just have them because they're free. Like, I'll never play Ridge Racer Unbounded. I don't care about that. I don't like Resident Evil Resistance. Uh, just games here I just would never touch because I just not into it. I'm not gonna play Genesis Classics. I don't care about that shit. I played those games when I was a kid. Like, I don't care about them anymore. But there's other games I would like to play. I'm like, oh shit, I'd like to play that. I haven't played that yet. But most of the games I play, I know what I like. So I know which games I like. But there are a handful of games in here I'll never touch because I just don't care. Yeah, just being on the mood. But when you do find that mood though, when you're in that mood and you're enjoying the game, like it's great. You're having a lot of fun. There's obviously games I will invest time into because I do enjoy them a lot. But yeah, there's just a lot of games out here. It's just they just don't do anything for me. That's all. Yeah, I wish I had the interest levels like I used to. I wish I got excited like I used to with things, but I just don't. The only games like right now I'm really excited about that are coming out, obviously Guilty Gear Strive. Guilty Gear Strive, I do want to play the new Melty Blood. That looks really good. I do want to play the new DNF Duel. I do want to play Resident Evil 8. As far as any other games, there's not much else that I can think of that's coming out, soon. I've gone through my list and I'm like, is there anything else that's coming out that I care about? I can't think of anything else. There's only like 4 games left for the rest of the year that I care about. There's other games in the works, like Freedom Planet 2. I obviously want to play this, but I don't know when this is coming out. Uh, What was that one RPG? I forgot it. What was it called? I think I bookmarked it. Let me find it. What was the name of that goddamn game? I can't think of the name. Uh, what was it called? My brain hurts. I can't remember. What was the name of it? Oh yeah, Chris Tales. Yeah, this got pushed back twice. I think this was supposed to come out. I think this was supposed to come out in like February, and then they delayed it to July. I was gonna try this game. This game was pretty cool. Looks beautiful. Looking forward to it. I played the demo. I liked it a lot. It seemed like a really neat game. But it is turn-based, which I'm not particularly fond of. Turn-based games don't really resonate with me anymore. I'm not a big turn-based. It's a turn-based RPG with time shift mechanics. I like the time shift mechanic because it makes you think. But it is turn-based, and I just don't like turn-based very much. Turn-based, like, it gets old. It also makes the gameplay really slow because things take longer in turn-based. The system in general is just it makes the game take longer. But it's eh, it's just not a system I prefer anymore. I used to like turn-based when I was younger. As I'm getting older, I don't like turn-based. I prefer action. Yeah, there's some good games coming out. Yeah, as far as like this year, that's I named all the ones I care about. Can't think of any other ones that I'm like getting super excited about. Just really nothing else. Tried playing Trails of Cold Steel. It's also turn-based. Good games, but fuck man, turn-based, man. It slows down the gameplay so much. No, time shift meaning past, present, future. So there's elements in the game that, that shifting time affects outcomes. So, like for example, there's a boss that you fight in that game where she has impervious defense, and you can't hurt her. And then the game teaches you, is like, oh, well, why don't you try this and then shift time to see if something happens? So you you wet her shield. You basically cover it in, you cast water on the shield, and then you fast forward time, and that actually makes the shield become rusted, and then you're able to penetrate the shield and break it because of the rust. I was like, okay, that's pretty interesting. So let's say you set something on fire and you want the fire to spread. You fast forward time so it does, it basically causes a chain reaction to change an outcome. So I noticed the game started like it kind of teaches you to do that. So it's like, yeah, experiment with different things just to see what happens. Like, use an element or use an effect and then try going backwards, try going forwards. Also, it works in reverse. Let's say something's damaged and then you kind of do something to it and then you make time go backwards to undo the damage. So it restores something. So I was like, okay, it's interesting. I will say I have never seen that before. So I'm willing to give it a chance because it's something I've never seen before in an RPG. So it's the only reason I'm going to play it. Also, it looks gorgeous. It's a beautiful looking game. It has great music. But yeah, Yeah, that's about it. I can't really think of any other games that I'm like, oh my fucking god, I gotta play it. And I played Ease 9, I'm probably gonna get this again in July. Oh yeah, this game is gonna be free on PlayStation Plus. Recommend this game. This game's fun. I played Little Nightmares too, but I'm not gonna spend $30 on it. $10, sure. But yeah, it's not nothing else like as far as like stuff I need to play. I mentioned the 4 games I want to play. That's it. Just those 4. I have Persona 4 5 Strikers on PS5. Well, PS4, but I haven't even played that yet. I have it though. I got it for free. Yeah, there's nothing really else. Like I've named the 4 games I want to play. Guilty Gear, Melty Blood, Resident Evil 8, and DNF Duel. That's it. Those are the major 4 I want to play. 3 are fighting games. Yeah, I need something else. I need something like that, like to blow my mind. I need something where it's like it just comes out and it just takes me by storm. Where you're just like, whoa, what is that? It's one of those things. Like obviously, Genshin was the last game that did that for me. That was last in what, September of last year when that happened. Genshin definitely brought the wow factor. But after Genshin, there hasn't been anything on that level. I mean, Ease 8, Ease 9, obviously, because I played it. I bought it in Japan. I actually imported it, and I don't regret getting it because it was such a great game. And then, so basically, I played it in English so I can understand the story. But, oh yeah, Little Witch Nobita was also a gem. I can't wait to play it. Now, this is a good game, too. I'm waiting. What the fuck? Oh, shit. They're making an anime? Really? Oh my god. Really, 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 really? They're making an anime of this. Oh my fucking god, I want to watch it. That's so fucking cool. That's fucking sick. I can't believe they're making an anime of this game. That's so cool. I love this game. Game is so good. That's fucking sick. Or was it an April Fool's joke? Is it April Fool's? Is this fake? Please don't be fake. Is it April Fool's? It says it says it posted March 31st. Is this an April Fool's joke? Yeah, it's a terrible joke, guys. Because I would fucking love to watch this if it was an actual anime. If it's, I don't know if this is a joke though, because it's the day before, but Japan is the day ahead of us. So if it's the 31st for us, it's actually the first for them. So I don't know if this is real. It could be fake. Seriously, this needs to happen. I would so watch this because I love Little Witch Nobita. This game is great though. I can't wait for this game to be finished. In this game, I am looking forward to the finished product. Yeah, it could be April Fools. It's possible, but man, if this becomes an anime, if this really becomes an anime, I am so. They'll be dropping another big announcement in April. Is this has to do with the anime, or just had something to do? Under, let me see something. Yeah, it doesn't say. It could be. I mean, I don't know. It could be. It could be fake. But yeah, the game's supposed to come out in April of 2022, so it's a ways before it gets done. Yeah, I know it's been in early. I mean, yeah, they've been developing it since June of 2017, so this game's been in development for a long time. So yeah, I played the demo, loved it. I played the early access version, and then they basically stopped early access, and they said, "Okay, we're just gonna complete the whole game in one shot." So we have to wait till April 2022 for the game to be complete. So it's going to be a year before the game is finished, which is fine. I don't mind. I'll wait. Yeah, I think it'll be worth the wait because I really enjoy what I played. I love the game so much. So much fun. And it's really, really well done. Yeah, as a manga. Oh, I want some of like the merchandise. I want the like, oh, so cute. I would love to have these. Like, I would like these, man. These look so cute. I would like little figures of these characters. Such great design. Yeah, it's like I said, it's a little comic of Tanya. It's when she became a doll. It's cute though. Like there's a lot of stuff that's been put into this. Like it kind of shocks me like how much level of love there is in this. That's why I'm like so interested in it. It looks like, they put a lot of effort into this. I don't know about heavy hitters, but it'll be a game that the anime fans will like. I think it'll definitely have a following. I don't think it'll be like, oh my fucking god, like everybody's gonna play it. But it's definitely one of those games where it's just like I think the anime community will definitely acknowledge it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious if this is real or not. Like, I really hope it is, because Jesus, man, I would love to see a Little Witch Nobita anime. I'm like, oh my god, I am so like watching that. I'll stream it. I don't care. I'll fucking stream it. Like, we're gonna watch this. Like a S&D Genshin? What do you mean S&D Genshin? What do you mean S&D? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, game got a really high score though. Like it's a good game. It's only $10, which is crazy. Yeah, I hope I'm pretty sure everybody that bought the game, supported it. Will don't get the full version for $10, which is like this game's amazing for $10. Like you get one hell of a game for $10. Yeah, I could see it. Yeah, I did forget about this game because I haven't played it in so long, but still definitely one of those gems, a diamond in the rough kind of deal. Definitely blew my mind when I first played it. I was like, whoa, where did this game come out of nowhere? And those are the ones I honestly, those are the ones I like finding the most. Is just the little diamonds on the rough, gems that you just find. You'll dig and dig, and you just find this one weird little game, and it just it touches you, because you're just like, oh my god, like where have you been all my life? Those are the ones I like finding the most, where you really fall in love with a game because it's just that fucking good. Once it happens once in a while. Once in a while, you find those gems. Once in a while, you find those games that just knocks it out of the park. Oh yeah, Elder Vale too. I forgot this is getting a sequel. I mean, play this too. I like this. I know it's kind of it's a decent horror game, but I'm actually hoping the second one's a lot better. Yeah, there's just these weird little games I find, and they're actually not bad, or they're actually quite good. Yeah, I don't. There's the games I like that maybe some people won't find very good, but I actually think they're pretty fun. Or they're actually, they're better than what people think. Like there's more to them than meets the eye. Like, hey, this game actually it has flaws, but it's really good. Like there's games that you find those games that sometimes they're just I guess they're bad by some standards, but they're actually still pretty damn good games. Elder Vale, it's a horror game. Let's see if I can show you. Let's see if I can show you. Yeah, yeah, third person survival horror. Like kind of like, Resident Evil. It's a cool little game. Like I enjoyed it. Like it's pretty good. It's a little janky. It's not bad though. For how inexpensive it was. I bought it when it was like $6 or something. It was like really cheap. Yeah, it's not a bad little third person horror game. There's some good puzzles. Combat's a little janky. Like I said, the game's a little janky, but it's not bad. I give it like a 7. Like it's good. Like I enjoyed it for what it was. I actually went through the whole game. So the fact that it pushed me through the whole thing, I actually enjoyed it for what it was. And I actually got all the endings. So just those weird games you come across and you're just like Red Out is another one, I love this series. I remember when I first played the first one, I fell in love with this series. Another janky horror game. It got a bit of jank, but it's pretty fun. It's basically it's like Fatal Frame, but with some melee combat. It needs polish. I mean, it's a good game for what it is, but it needs polish. I like it for what it is, though. I would like to see more of it. I like to see the game get a bigger budget. Actually, really go balls to the wall. Yeah, and I bought this game at launch too. I enjoyed the second one. It's a good game. But yeah, it is janky though. Definitely doesn't have the level of polish like other horror games have. It's not bad. Downfall, such a good game. Downfall and was it Downfall? What was the other names of the other ones? Cat Lady and what was the other one called? I forgot the name of the other one. Yeah, Lorelei. So that was a good trilogy. Good horror games. Really good horror games. Really fucked up games. Excellent, excellent story. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of good games in here. I can definitely name a really large handful of games in here. You're like, you gotta play this game. But then there's also a lot of games in my list that'd be like, don't play this, don't play this, don't play this. This game sucks. Boring, 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 horrible. Yeah, I mean, I played a lot of bad horror games. I played a lot of good horror games too, though. It can be a mixed bag. Coma 2 Vicious Sisters was really good. That was one of the newer ones. This was actually really fun. Good story. Coma 1 wasn't as good. I think the second one's much better. I haven't played Recut. Yeah, there's a handful of games in here. Like I said, I have a large library, but I've played most of the ones I want to play. Yeah, my I guess games that I, my desire to play games, the list is getting smaller. I'm just picky about what games I want to play. But I'm always looking for new games, looking for new experiences, new something new to fall in love with. It's always nice to find something new where you can just really just, have to take, just take your breath away. But you have to look for them. That's the thing. You have to look for those games. It's not easy. It takes a while sometimes for me to just find that game. Find that special game. Oh, yeah, there's another one, One Shot. This is an excellent game. I didn't think this game was going to be that good, and I played like, holy shit, this game is so good. I looked at it, I was like, oh, it doesn't look like anything special. And then I played it, I was like, whoa, this game is fucking sick. I can see why it's got 99% review. I love this game. I was like, damn, this game is fucking amazing. Yeah, you just find these little gems that just blow your mind away. Yeah, having one life, yeah. It's a very touching story. The pixel art's really good. Gameplay is not nothing overly complicated. Fairly simple gameplay, but it's got a lot of charm. And the story, I just wanted to keep knowing what happened next. I was so interested, getting so invested with the story and the characters. kept pushing me to play, and I wanted to keep finding out what was going to happen next. Yeah, I've seen it for free a couple times. I think when I bought this game, I got it for like $1. It was the best dollar I ever spent. Definitely worth the dollar. Yeah, that's about it as far as other games. I can't think of anything else. But yeah, that's about it. Nothing else, like I said, really new that's like super excited about coming out other than the 4 games I mentioned. So the next big game is Resident Evil, which is in about 5 weeks. So I'll be playing that next after I finish all the other games, and then after that, a month after that is Guilty Gear, and then sometime in 2021 is Melty Blood, and then DNF Duel I think is probably going to be next year. I don't think DNF Duel is going to come out this year. I wouldn't be surprised if it's next year. Or it could be end of the year or something. I am looking forward to that one too, but yeah. We will see what happens. But anywho's, I think I'm gonna go to bed, guys. It's already almost 4 o'clock, so I'm gonna go get something to drink and then I'm gonna go to sleep. Cause I gotta get up 11 o'clock. I gotta meet up with my real estate agent today around 1 o'clock to go see a couple properties, and then I'm gonna go watch the Godzilla movie afterwards at 3:30. And then I'll be back. I'll probably be back on right around 7 or 8 o'clock. I'll probably um play crosscode for like 4 hours, 5 hours, and then I'm gonna switch to Genshin and go to sleep. Back to work. Like lovely, back to work. I don't want to go back to work. Oh my god. Anyways, Rick Boy, and everybody else, thanks for watching. Like I said, I'll be back on after I get off watching Godzilla. So probably around 7, 8 o'clock at night. That's probably when I'll jump back on. Because after I watch the movie, I gotta drop off my roommate and I gotta go get dinner. I'll probably, like I said, I'll be finished dinner about 7, and then I'll jump on afterwards. So we'll see what's up. Anyways, guys, you guys have a good one. Good seeing you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later tonight. So good night. Have a good one. Peace out.